Today we are going to discuss the Parr coat of arms. But before we get started, we wanted to let you know that we offer genealogy research service at our website. Please visit us at coadb.com. First Parr coat of arms to discuss belonged to the Parrs of Parr in County Lancashire, England. There was Sir John Parr of Parr, alive in the year 1350. He had son Sir William Parr, who died in 1405, who had son John Parr of Parr and also of Kendal, which we'll see later. He died in 1409. Here we see the remains of Kendal Castle. Next is the coat of arms crest supporters of William Parr, the first Marquess of Northampton. He was the first Baron Parr and was a Knight of the Garter, born in 1513. And we see he was the only brother of Queen Catherine Parr and the only son and heir of Sir Thomas Parr in the parish of Prescot, Lancashire, and of Kendal in Westmorland, who descended from the Parrs of Parr that we discussed previously. And here we see William Parr, as well as Queen Katherine Parr. Next is Parr of Lythwood in Shropshire. Reverend Henry Parr, Vicar of Yoxford and Suffolk, was the only surviving son of Thomas Parr, Esquire, of Liverpool. He was a merchant, a banker, and a slave trader, the fourth son of John Parr, Esquire of Liverpool, and of Elm House in West Derby, who was son of John Parr of Liverpool, son of Henry. Son of Henry, it looks like they descended from Baron Parr, Esquire, who died in 1528. And here we see Lythwood. Next, a coat of arms and crest granted in 1590 to John Parr of London, embroiderer to Queen Elizabeth. He was the son of Robert Parr of Stilly or Styley in County Warwickshire, who was son of Thurston Parr of Parwich near Warrington in County Lancashire. We have a very similar coat of arms where the female is wearing looks like a necklace or a chain, and this is for Parr of Grappenhall Hayes in County Cheshire. The estate was founded by Thomas Parr, born 1792, seen here, son of Joseph Parr, a sugar refiner and banker, who was a descendant of John Parr, who descended from the ancient Lancaster family. And we know that Thomas, seen here, had 6 sons and 5 daughters. Here we see Grappenhall. Next is Parr of Kempnall in Lancashire. John Parr, alive in the year 1567, was son of Thurston Parr, who was son of Hugh, son of Richard, son of Oliver, son of Richard, and son of Richard, all of Kempnall. Parr of Backford in Cheshire. Robert Parr sold the estate in 1580. He was son of William, who was son of John, who was son of John Parr, who died before 1477. In this family there was also Richard, son of John, and that Richard had son Randolph Parr, who had sons Thomas, and Thomas had sons John and Thomas. Parr of Stonelands in Devonshire. Codrington Parr of Stonelands was High Sheriff of Devon in the year 1839, and a descendant of Robert Parr, who was born in 1567, a merchant in Exeter. Here we see Stonelands House, or Hall. Another Argent, 2 bars, azure, in chief, 3 tortoises, all within a border sable. This is noted as being from Cornmuch in Lancashire. Now, there is no such place. This is likely a misspelling or an error. Or 3 Waterbogat Sable. This was born by Sir William Parr, found in a armorial dated to around the year 1488. as well as Sir Thomas Parr, found in a document dated around the year 1510. And lastly, we have ermine on a chevron gules, 3 martlets or for Parr of Devonshire. And if you enjoyed this video, please visit us at coadb.com, link in the description. Thank you very much.